Hi, here we are again, back in Steeltown Music in concert. I'm with Mitch, Laddie, and that gentleman over there, who very rarely gets any mention, is Neil. Neil's he's our video guy, part of our camera crew, and he's done a fantastic job with us today. So thanks, Neil. So Mitch, what have you been up to of late?
We've had a little bit of downtime this year. We've just kind of got the last album out.
Hang on a second. I believe it's called Let You Go.
It is indeed. It is. We recorded it in the shop here. Very blessed to have it, thanks to Matt. And to be honest, we've just been sort of enjoying a little bit of time, just chilling out. You know, we've been doing a lot of teaching and stuff. But apart from that, we're going to be getting back into the studio, writing another album. Got some stuff planned in Europe for the rest of the year, and then next year we'll get the album out and be back over doing some tours over in Spain and Poland and whatnot.
We'll have to get you down to Massam or wherever we do our next Further On Up the Road promo show, because that was a big success that we put on back in May. You were meant to be our special guest, but due to circumstances you couldn't make it, and so next year we'll do something along those lines again. What we'll do, I don't know. I've had one idea of maybe doing something completely spontaneous on a rooftop somewhere, like what the Beatles did back in back in '69, going onto a roof somewhere, or maybe playing in one of our 2 breweries that we have in Massam. I don't know, something just off the wall.
A bit different.
Yeah, something a bit different. Who knows what we'll do? But that's next year sometime. So, how's the live recording going? Is that selling well?
The live recording did very well. It was kind of a mixture between some of the older stuff and some of the newer stuff that ended up being on the new album, you know?
Yeah, I remember that night. It was a good night up at the Clooney.
It was good fun.
It was
We recorded a lot of music and only got to use like about half of what it was, so it was a shame. But
I remember that night you did a great version of Shaky Ground, which you played on the Prowler.
I did. And
that never even made the album.
It didn't.
I was gutted, man, gutted.
But to be honest, we had I remember when we were doing. I think it's quite a long album. Where you've seen us live, so we like to sort of go off on a tangent. But what ended up happening was just we were working with a label at the time, which we're no longer with.
Yeah.
But we were working with the label, and they said the songs they definitely wanted on, and it had to be within a certain time frame, and we lost out on quite a few tracks, quite a few new tracks as well.
Yeah.
That in hindsight was probably for the best, because they're on the new on the new record now. So
yeah.
But it was a shame. It'll be still it'll be somewhere. The recording will be somewhere
In the can somewhere, but you can't get your hands on them.
To be honest, I may have it. I may have it. I think I've got all the only thing I'd have to do, I think I've got every individual stem from each channel. So I'd have to get every channel that was recorded and then find whereabouts it would be.
Yeah.
But we do have all the stems and stuff, so it'll be around somewhere.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, like I said, it was a fantastic gig that night. The whole place was absolutely buzzing, and you and the boys were on absolutely sparkling form. So as Shaky Ground never made the live album, and I know it's on our Facebook page and it's on our web page as well. The original video that you did for us back at Tillyfest back in 2000 and whatever it was, and that's had nearly 3,000 views now.
Right.
Which we're over the moon about.
Definitely.
So can you remember how still to play Shaky Ground?
I can.
On the Prowler?
I can indeed. It was giving a slight little bit more boost here.
Can you remember the solo you played to that night at the Clooney?
Solo.
Give it a go on.
Yeah. Alright.
Go on.
So we've got the riff.
That's the one.
sounds.
Oh, sounds awesome, man. Sounds awesome.